till I die. These are better let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire.
Yes, guys, welcome to the great show on earth. Welcome to Everton versus Tottenham Hotspur. Watch along live on THFC till I die. You can have your cities, you can have your Rovers, you can have your United. We want our Hotspur, the one and only Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. Let's get up and let's be having them. Big up to James joining me again after doing a very quick before the whistle. Big up to him. He's went and got his drink. I don't know if he's playing at Everton, who's on there. I'm just totally confused. I want to say big up to Rhino, new member. Big up to you, Rhino. We've got big up to Owen Derma, sitting here with my daughter Danny. Big up to you, Danny. It says, with our Spurs jerseys on, I'm looking forward to watching this with you all. Big up to you, Owen. A big favorite of the channel, really is. Owen got a lot of respect for you, man. And hi, Danny. That's all. Give a little wave to Danny. Hopefully she is doing all right. And I hope your missus is doing all right as well, Owen, as well. Big up to John68. Big up Dermo and James. Big up to Nightmare Kid K4P. Yo. As the youngsters. Do I have to get down with the youngsters today, James?
You know, absolutely. Got to get down with it.
Yeah, we're having to speak. Yo. We've got Giant going 2-1 Spurs, same score as me. James, what was your score prediction again? 2-0, wasn't it?
2-0, yeah. I went 2-0. I'd like to see a brace from Moani as well, Giant 68. I'm not going to lie.
No, I think he will. I'm looking forward to this game, actually. Let me know, guys. Got a new camera, new microphone, so let me know how it's coming. I think the camera's making me a bit more sharper looking, I must admit. It's a bit more clearer looking. You can see the good-looking Irish lad that I am sitting here. Do you know? Sorry, James.
I'm like, where is he? Who am I looking at?
Yeah, and also I've got a new mic as well, so let me know if my sound is coming through. I've got a new sound deck as well, which I'm still learning to use, by the way. There's a few buttons on there. I'm getting a Steam Deck as well in the next few weeks to make the enjoyable a bit more better. But James, look, I'm looking forward to today. First time to Hill Dickinson Stadium. I have to say it's a very nice looking ground, actually. I have to say Everton done a really good job of it, to be fair.
Yeah, they have. It's certainly very sort of up to date, modern ground, and yeah, I think it's good look. Not as good as ours, like, but it's a good looking ground.
You know what? I do miss Goodison Park though. Goodison Park for me was. I like the old style grounds. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Big up. It says Irish girls are nice. Well, James got to meet Mrs. Tron, so he can say that, he can, he's nodding his head.
Nice.
Yeah. I like Irish accents. Yeah. Big up to you, says Owen Dermot. Okay. Thank you. But feck the missus, feck the missus, you're right. She's a Liverpool fan. Otherwise, so she's gone out and proper football fans are here. Well, that's it, isn't it? God help you, missus. Did you ever try to get her to come round to the Tottenham way of thinking? Did you? But how did last night go? Did she sort of ignore you for the whole night because we were chucking her belters? Just let me know. How did she react to the Liverpool defeat? Just very quickly on the Premier League. Big up to Owen. Just on the Premier League, while we wait for the game to kick off, James. It's been some weird results, but that Liverpool result, 4 on the bounce now. I was watching the Liverpool fan channel last night. All right. So he seems a bit quieter. Okay. How's that, John? Is that better? Is that coming through a bit better now? Let me know, John.
Yeah, that sounds a lot clearer. Yeah. You're a little bit clear, a little bit louder now, mate. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Liverpool losing. We are going to do a podcast this week, Premier League podcast. There will be one coming out this week, guys. Liverpool, what a mess they're in. I was watching a Liverpool fan channel. He's now slot out. If you would say you were a Liverpool fan, I don't know if Owen's missus is slot in the slot out. But if you were a Liverpool fan, would you be slot out at the moment?
I mean, look, I mean, it's it a sticky patch? I think probably what Liverpool have done is they've fallen a little bit foul of their own success. And they've signed quite a lot of big name players and they, I mean, when you think about it, they've signed 5 first teamers realistically. And it's getting them embedded into the team, getting them playing together with the team and getting them understanding what Arne Slot needs of them. So yes, it's going to take a little bit of time for them to bed in. They started well, but they've sort of now. It's a little bit of a tricky patch. I don't think it's anything for Liverpool to be too concerned about just yet. If come the end of November, we're talking that Liverpool have only picked up another win or 2, and everything else has been losses, then I would probably start to think, yeah, they're in a bit of spot of bother. But we've seen it time and time again with some of the big teams. They go through a sticky spell early in the season and then they just turn it on. We've seen it with Arsenal numerous years. Manchester City have done it themselves, where everybody's been like, "Oh, Man City are nothing, we're nothing," and then all of a sudden they kick into gear and no one touches them.
United. You look at Man United now, 3 wins and a bounce. You look how they're the teams are in the tunnel. I have to say, I'm going to have to go to that Hill Dickinson Stadium. I'm going to have to go to a Spurs match there. It looks magnificent. I have to say, they've done a really good job in it. And I'm pleased. I've always had a soft spot. Me and Philip Brady on this channel, people will know we've always had a soft spot for Everton. I think everyone does somewhere along the line. You look at them, you're thinking, yeah, but the teams are coming out. There's Mickey van der Ven leading the team out. Of course, Everton in their blue shorts, white shorts, and blue and white socks. Tottenham in their traditional white shirts, navy blue shorts, and navy blue socks. Tottenham, there's Palunia, there's Brennan Johnson. We need a performance from you today, sir. We rarely do. Now, referee. Let's see who's the referee today. I did give it to you yesterday, guys, if you did watch the pre-game thoughts, but I will give it to you again in a minute. As the teams are lining up, James, there, and they're just shaking each other's hands now.
I must be about 5 seconds behind you because I'm just getting them coming out, but that could be just my stream. That's all right.
Well, it could be.
We know how it's hard to sync us up.
Well, do you know what I mean? Do you know, it is a little bit, Ireland's a little bit ahead of England.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, James.
Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Guys, also, if you are asking me, Mr. Brady will be doing a political show on our political channel, and we are going over the presidential election here that was held yesterday. Yes, and Catherine Connolly has won that election. She is going to be the next president of the Republic of Ireland. So I'm over the moon. Had our voting on Friday, and it's nice. Do you know what? Even when you see things like in football as well, when you see a democratic process happen, James, it's like football and everything. When it's done correctly, it makes you feel a little bit, I feel all right. It's nice, but that's not what we're here. Hang on, let me go in here. This is the referee today is Craig Parsons. The assistant referee is Lee Betts. The other assistant referee is Matt Wilkes. Fourth official is Lewis Smith. VAR. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, it's that well again.
That man. We never get anything out of him.
That's us. No VAR, no VAR intervention for us again this week, then, Dermo.
Big up to Brenny as well. Good win for you today, Brenny. 1-0 against the Palace. A hard-fought game as well, so you should be humbly. This game we am telling you. Brenny, if you want to join me and James, you're more than welcome to come on. If you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to come on. Just let us know if you do, and we'll invite you on, bud. Brenny, I tell you one thing, he may be an Arsenal fan, but he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He's a legend, absolute legend. And we've got YouTube have changed all the names, so I can't see what people's YouTube names are anymore.
Yeah, Conte's Ketchup 2981. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 6-0. A Richie double hat trick. Well, I mean, he's not even started, Ron. So if he comes on, then and he can do that, I will. I'll tell you what. If he does that, I will eat my Spurs shirt live on air. If he comes on and gets a double hat trick.
I got a compliment today, by the way, live on YouTube by Sava.
It was the first time for everything.
Sava sent a super chat and gave me a lovely compliment. So big up, Sava. Thank you very much for the compliment. Apparently, I was bang on about something. Don't know what I was bang on, but I was bang on about something anyway. But anyway, we're about to get off and underway here. Tottenham Hotspur are kicking off, playing towards the south stand, and Everton are playing towards the north stand, if you know what I mean. They're taking the knee, as rightly so, for against racism, and any form of racism will not be tolerated anywhere on this channel or anywhere in the world. But Everton, Tottenham kick off with a big ball. Here's Palunia now. Tottenham looking to start off. Everton kick it out. Good header back from Palunia. Palunia puts it back to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven goes back to Vicario. Right, how it's going to work today? Watch along, guys. All the tactics, all the how goals are scored, all the important bits are going to be talked to by James, my tactician, my absolute. It's a bit like Gary Neville in a way. He knows what he's talking about. He's got his tactics board somewhere. Don't know where. He's got it somewhere.
Lost in translation, that one.
What? Tactics board or Gary Neville?
Gary Neville.
I feel a bit in a feisty mood today. Sorry, James. I feel a bit.
I feel
a little bit giddy today. Here's Vicario. But yeah, all the big talking points will be James will give you all across them. Half time, we're going to go through the Premier League scores and talk about that. And then, of course, that second half will give you the best watch along. And that's what we strive to do. We give you the most information once we can. Now, the Dickinson Stadium, James, Everton haven't lost here. They've only conceded 2 goals here. We haven't won here in the last 4 years. But we started not too bad, have we? We've
not too
a little
bad.
bit on the front foot.
Yeah, not giving Everton much time on the ball, which is good to see. Better than what we did against
Everton.
Monaco, where
Everton now in the Tottenham area. Tottenham just lacking a little bit of header back in by Kane. Here's Xavi now. Xavi on the ball. Can he beat his man? No, he can't. Xavi loses it straight away and Everton get it back. Sorry, James. There. How do you expect Everton to set up very quickly today as they're on the attack here, James? What's your sort of tactic for Everton here today?
I mean, the way they're set up is very similar to Spurs, looking like a 4-2-3-1. Very flexible though is Everton's 4-2-3-1. Because as you can see, you sort of see they have it's like playing an old style sweeper. Where they seem to keep one of the central defenders. He'll drop a little bit deeper whenever and sort of like in a defensive sort of position.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, fucking hell! Vicario, where have you been all my life? Jack Grealish, spot on the area, should have scored. It was a cross in here from Everton. Took us through this chance here, James. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm just seeing it. You're slightly ahead of me, Demo, so I've just seen it. So it was a ball come across from the right hand side. Nobody really dealt with it, and it sort of just squirmed his out to Jack Grealish. On the he lost his man completely.
Yeah.
And it just found Jack Grealish just inside the 6-yard area, and he should have buried it. He got his left foot right over it and just struck it well enough. But Vicario, it actually hit Porro's leg, not Vicario's.
I'm saying it hit Porro. That's what I'm saying, James. It
hit
Porro.
And
signs there.
Yeah, absolutely. But you can see what Everton are about there. That Jack Grealish is going to be one of their main sort of threats. And unless we keep a close eye on him, then he can dictate and control the game very, very quickly.
Yeah. Do you know there's been a change here? Do you know who's playing in the 10? Xavi's in the 10.
Yeah.
And Xavi's on the left. That's interesting.
Yeah, so it looks like Kudus has gone more central.
Yeah, Kudus is in the 10. That's what I meant. Kudus in the 10.
And because Johnson's out here on the right, and but I don't know. It looks like we're being a bit fluid because as Kudus is sort of trotting himself into the central area, he wants to stay out wide. So whether or not Thomas Frank has given him the ability to try and find the half spaces between the lines, and be a little bit more fluid with the tactic, because we're seeing that a lot more from Tottenham in the Thomas Frank area, rather than the rigidity.
Yeah, sorry, James. Here's Kudus now.
No.
We've got Bentancur. Bentancur cut into the area. Bentancur is going to put it in. Oh, it's still in the area. It's going around like a pinball machine. Somehow Everton get it out. But here's Palunia now with the ball. Palunia with the ball. Passes it back now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven loses it back to Palunia. Palunia to Danso now. Tottenham now well on the attack now. Passes out to Kudus on the right. Johnson just inside. Playing in the 10 row. Trying to play a 1-2 with Johnson. Doesn't. Plays it to Porro. Porro goes all the way back to Danso now. Danso to Mickey van der Ven. Tottenham keeping the pressure out. Going out to the left to Xavi. Xavi is Jed Spence on the left now. Jed Spence goes all the way back now to Mickey van der Ven. Tottenham patiently building. Patience is the key. As some say, patience is a virtue. But here's Brendan Johnson. And Brendan Johnson does what Brendan Johnson normally does and balls it up. Sorry, James. I didn't mean to cut across you, man. So I do apologise.
No, it's all good, Dermo. I'm just seeing the build up. So I'm guessing you're probably around about 5:50 sort of time.
Yeah, around 6 minutes. Do you want me to pause it for you? So what time are you, bud?
I've just got an ad over my timer at the moment. I'll tell you, I'm coming up to 6 minutes now. I've just come up to 6 minutes. So
all right. Well, let me know when you get to 6:14.
Right. Yeah. Okay. No worries. My apologies, guys. I do apologise. It's international streaming right now.
Right. Okay. And I need to set the scoreboard too. Okay. When it gets to 19. There we go. And Jack Grealish is down. Good tackle from Porro. And me and James are now synced up. James, I need to send you the link to my Now TV. I think that's what I need to do. So
yeah,
you'll be able to use the VPN that we are sponsored by as well. Private internet access. More about that at halftime as well. Tottenham now with Danso all the way back to Vicario in a lovely orange looking number today. I like that orange goalkeeping top, by the way.
Yeah,
he goes back.
It kind of looks a bit like a traffic cone.
But nothing wrong with traffic cones either. Look at Jed Spence running down that ring like a freight train. Honest to God. And it does. O'Brien gets it out, and he gets it out for a throw into Spurs, and Tottenham take it quickly. It was Xavi all the way back to Mickey van der Ven. Back to Xavi now. Xavi on the left wing, walking with the ball, looking for options. Doesn't find anyway. Finds the Uruguayan general in Bentancur. Bentancur back to Xavi. Xavi back to Kevin Danso. Danso now goes all the way to the left to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven now plays it central to Bentancur. Bentancur now to Palunia now to Xavi. One-touch football by Spurs. Doesn't go anywhere. And it goes all the way back to a Vicario. And Tottenham always funneling back, I think, 4 against Everton's 3. But, we all thought when Thomas Frank came in tactically, James, that Tottenham would. It's a good start to the game, Brian, and good pace as well to the game. But we all thought it would be a Thomas Frank sort of build up, but it doesn't seem to be that. He seems to have ditched his sort of Brentford principles as the ball goes into Pickford. Do you think he has ditched these Brentford principles for something different at Tottenham?
I think he has, because I think he sees that the demand from what the Spurs fans want is probably different from what Brentford wanted. I think Brentford were quite happy to be the team, and they still are. Be that team that's sort of a defensively solid and a slow build up and quite a few long balls in. You still see elements of it, but it's not the be up and end all of the Tottenham play that we have. I mean, I read article that what Thomas.
Sorry, James, it's Kudos now. Sorry, Kudos is on the area. He's playing to his Xavi. Oh, was he brought down? Is that a penalty? No, says the referee. No penalty. No penalty. Oh, Brian got to. Let's talk this through, James. Sorry, didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. So ball played long into the box for Xavi Simons. Simons he's crowded out by two Everton players. The ball comes back. I'm just looking at this again. He does step across him.
He does get the ball though, I think.
Yeah, he does. As the ball sort of gets played into the box, Xavi Simons is out jumped by two people because I mean Simons isn't exactly the tallest man on the pitch. It falls kindly to Kudos. Kudos plays it to just inside the 18-yard box to Kolo Muani, who gets a lovely little flick round the corner for Xavi Simons to run onto. And just as Simons is running onto it, it's a good tackle by the Everton defenders. Two of them, again, marking Xavi, and it's eventually cleared. And as Spurs just must have been some kind of instant off camera there as Spurs throw the ball back to Jordan Pickford.
Their Simmons appearances: 5, 1 assists, 1 shot on target, 6 created chances, 5 touches in the opposition box. Look, it's early days for Simmons, so I think everyone big up to Tequila's in the chat. He says Brentford are shite, mate. Simple. Well, they're shite, but they beat Liverpool yesterday quite convincingly, and Manchester United this season without under a manager. May I remind, was a Republic of Ireland assistant manager. So, I know they're shy, but they're doing quite well at the moment. And big up to Andrews as well, flying the flag for Ireland, manager in the Premier League, which is great for me. Yeah, Liverpool look, as I said, there will be a podcast this week where we all can spread our wings a little bit and talk more Premier League. But here's Everton dangerously just outside the Tottenham area, trying to do a little quick 1-2, doesn't get there. But Morani's back, Kulu's back now. His Xavi, lovely little ball. And Tottenham again, just rushing the ball out, not taking the time with it. But it seems to be that type of game where it's been run at 100 miles an hour. And
it's very fast-paced start to these first 10 minutes, Dermo. Very fast-paced.
Good header out from Mickey van der Ven. Everton get the ball back now. Is it Everton's time for a little bit of pressure on the Tottenham defence? But here's James on the ball. Is he going to go left? Is he going to go round Porro? Yes, he does. He goes round Porro, puts a beautiful cross in. Good header out from Danso. James, what are you doing, man? You should have whipped it in a bit more.
I should have
whipped it in a bit more.
Just bear with me. I'm just going to get a bit of a light on here. It's getting dark.
Yeah. YouTube, I've changed all the names to Tequila for some reason. I don't know why they've done that. But YouTube is YouTube. I'll tell you one thing. It's a great day for me. Tottenham today, and the Mexican Grand Prix tonight at 8:00 as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward for a bit of F1 racing. Somebody did ask me once, would I actually cover Formula One, do what Formula One watch along? If I'm like this for a football match, what would it be like for a Formula One race? I'd be mental. Here's Everton. Oh, good. Ooh, Danso somehow gets it back to Vicario. Let me know, guys. Would you like me to cover a Formula One race? Me and James. Could you imagine me and James doing the Formula One race? It'd be entertainment. I think James at its best. I think, wouldn't it?
I'll be honest with you. I don't mind watching Formula One, but how would you commentate on that?
Quite. I've done it on the channel. I've done races on the channel. I've done the watch along sort of thing on the channel. I just take my inspiration from Maury Walker. F1 is not rubbish. F1 is no. Sorry, Tequila. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I totally disagree with your opinion there. Yeah, sorry, totally disagree with you there.
Let's not cause arguments. We're here to watch football.
Tottenham are rubbish too sometimes, so we could all agree on that. It is a
He should.
peaker.
Beto should have been booked there for simulation
Yeah.
because he controlled the ball, tried to turn, slipped, went on the floor, and then put his arms up to the referee to say, Danso pulled me there or caught me. And it clearly didn't happen. The replay, I've just watched the replay a bit, and it was like 2 yards away from him.
It was Xavi here putting a little bit of ball. Here's now kudos to Brennan Johnson. Please do something with the ball. Don't fucking put the fucking ball in the net, you fucking Welsh twat. Seriously. Do you know how to cross a fucking ball?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know how to cross a ball. Because he had so much time to cross that ball there, and he didn't get his foot through it and get the ball into the box. There were 3 or 4 Spurs players in the box, and he could have quite easily crossed it. Put it in the danger zone.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I get it, Tequila. Look, I know F1 can be boring to most people. Believe me, I know that. But look, I enjoy it. I'm supposed to sports that you might enjoy that I might find enjoy. But I enjoy the old Tottenham. Look at that. No shots and no shots on target after 15 minutes, James.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
But more possession. So it's like we're keeping hold of the ball but doing nothing with it. That's a good ball up to Kolo Muani there.
I'm going to say something now. I'm going to be how I am with Thomas Frank is going to be deemed by how we are at the end of November. If we come out of that really badly, then I may be Frank out. But at the moment, I'm Frank in and Frank, giving him time. But
I think November's too early to judge him. And
well done,
and like
kudos there. Well done.
Like I said,
up the wing. Sorry.
That's all right. Like I said before, Demo is and very much like what is other teams discover when they change the manager. You get that new manager bounce. We had that at the beginning of the season. Then things settle down, and you've got to think we've got quite a few players still out in. I know we went through this last season with Ange where we had so many injuries, but we do have a few key players still out injured. We've got no
11
Romero
injured at the moment.
Yeah,
we've got 11. Look, I get it. I get it. Look what I said, but I'm just frustrated by. I'm seeing more fight today by the players than I saw in the whole game against Monaco. In the first 16 minutes here, they're more intense. That's what I want to see. If they show that, then I won't have a problem. Yeah, I'd be pissed if we lose, but I won't be angry. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah,
I get it. Thomas Frank needs this, but the worry for me was Thomas. Oh fuck! Here's Everton now, and it's a mistake. Good header out the ball by Vicario. Came out of his area, and it is offside. Was Thomas Frank a Levy signing? And will the Lewis family give him time to do the job if the results don't go their way? Do you know what I mean?
I think actually Thomas Frank was probably more a Lewis family signing. Yeah, that's good strength by Muani.
Yeah, it is.
Good strength to win a corner via. Great strength to win a corner via.
And Everton's captain is down holding his back, but Colo's played well, do you know? In the first sort of 17 minutes, he's done very well up front. I have been pretty impressed, I have to say.
Showing his strength here and really sort of trying to turn that corner and get Tottenham back on that front foot, heading towards goal. Rather than away from goal, heading towards goal.
Anyway, set pieces conceded this season. Everton haven't conceded a goal from set pieces this year, that's a record in itself.
Yeah.
His kudos now with the ball, puts his arm up in the air on the right hand side, gets the corner, puts it in beautifully. Round the back. Yeah.
Get in there, Mickey van der Ven.
Mickey van der Ven. Yeah, come on, you Spurs. And it was the header back in. Come on. It was the header back in by, I think it was Xavi that got his head onto that, James.
I think it might have been, yeah. It was either
Come on.
Simmons or Paulinho. I'm not sure which one it was. Get a look at
It's
it.
Bentancur. It
Oh,
was
it is
Bentancur.
Bentancur, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Bentancur. He went round the back, didn't he? Got the header back
Yeah.
in. Brilliantly done.
Nobody
Come
went with
on.
him. Nobody went with him. And I will say, Dermo, I do know that's a good few bonus points for you in your fantasy football team there, but Dermo with Van der Ven scoring.
Oh yeah, I'm Mickey Van der Ven's in my team as well. Double celebration.
Yeah. No, for you. That's what I'm saying. For you, I haven't got him.
Yeah.
He's it's a good bonus points. Defenders scoring goals is always brilliant for bonus points as well. So yeah, Big Mickey coming up clutch again.
He did criticise the forward line, didn't he? After Villa, do you think he's making another
Yeah.
point today? Look, I've done my bit now, and I tell you one thing: that corner was set up by Colo, by the way, by his
Yeah.
hard work up front, and by the way, the Tottenham are 1-0 up. David Moyes hasn't lost to Tottenham in his last 6 games at home in the league. But here's Everton now. Everton 1-0 down, first time. Could they be heading to their first defeat at the Hill Dickinson Stadium? But good tackle by Simmons there. Well done. Simmons is limping now. Here's Garner now for Everton, the number 37. Puts the ball in. Good pank out there from Mickey Van der Ven, straight into Rosed.
Simmons has gone down, Beer.
Yeah, he has. He got tackled, and we put in a tackle. He's done his knee in, James. I think he's done his knee.
Yeah, I do as well.
I think he's either pulled ligaments or he hasn't broken his leg, but I think let's have a look at it. This is the header back in now, James. Good header back in by good header as well from Mickey Van der Ven.
Yeah, absolutely. Just gave it that flick that it needed to put it in the into the far corner, away from Pickford. No chance. Pickford left rooted. This does not look good for Simmons. This does not look good for Simmons. It could be ligaments, or he could have just twisted it. But a twist on your knee is just as bad as pulled ligaments.
Down here at the moment, they're telling them not to move his leg. Mickey Van der Ven, if you're right, what's happening? Mickey's over there just rubbing the back of his neck, giving them some encouragement. The referee, of course, has stopped the game. Mickey there looking a little bit visibly upset, by the way. If I'm right, he does look a little bit upset. This is
it's his international teammate, isn't it? Though as well, that's what you got to remember. But yeah, that's his ligaments. Yeah, that could be cruciate.
Oh, did you see what he did? He went in for the tackle there, and
his legs snapped back behind it.
Let's have another look. Oh. That's nice.
Yeah, his legs sort of tucked right up and behind. He is up on his feet, which is encouraging. Whether or not he's able to continue, but he is holding that leg and he's trying to bend it a little bit. But we'll just have to see what happens here.
Yeah. Now, if you wonder where the Spurs fans are in the corner of the South Stand, a bit like the away fans at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, if you get me. So it's the same sort of scenario here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. But Spurs are 1-0 up. Here's Garner with a long throwing. Can Tottenham defend down to 10 men? Here's Everton now. Here's James on the ball. Takes one touch. Tries to put it past. Sorry, it's Grealish. So I'm just having a bit of banter with my co-host here. Who is simply...
when you say James, I'm like, who's James?
Here's James on the ball now. He's got 3 people around him. What a save from Vicario. It was a good shot that from Garner, and Vicario got down to they're pulling a sort of a funny face, but it was a good little shot that was from Garner there, James. Wasn't going in. It was
probably about 25 yards out, I would say. He wraps his foot round it beautifully. I don't think it was going to go in, but Vicario didn't know that and dives across to his left-hand side, gets an hand on it and tips it away behind for an Everton corner.
And also, for fuck's sake, seriously. And it's Ghana with the O'Brien as well, with the header, the Irish international scoring a goal for Everton. For fuck's sake, defended. Why can we not defend corners? Please tell me.
There's no one picking him up, Dermo. Nobody there watching him.
But I think, I know it's being checked here. I think Mickey van der Ven's got the ball. It is being checked, I think, by VAR. So let me hear why. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll just let's have a look. So it's a corner there. I can't see anything. I can't see anything unless offside. The two Everton players are stood right on Vicario's shoulder, and they're both in an offside position when that ball comes in. So I think this could be ruled out, because they're interfering with the keeper.
They are checking for possible offside.
Yeah, they are both stood in an offside position.
Yeah, but can I say that's another, that even if it's a goal or not a goal, that is another mistake by Vicario, by the way.
I can't blame Vicario. Look, there's Everton. two of them pushing both onto him. It's going to be called offside. It's going to be called offside.
Is Stuart Atwell about to make us happy for once in our lives?
I don't understand. Let me have a listen to what we're talking about here, Dermot.
Yeah, I'm listening to what they're talking about. He's off to the screen now, guys.
Yeah, the ref's been encouraged to. The ref's been encouraged to go look at this. I don't understand why they're telling the ref to go look at it. The commentators are saying there's two players stood in an offside position when the ball is headed. I suppose it's now an interpretation of, have they interfered with Vicario's? Because when they're heading that ball there, you've got one man holding Vicario there, and the other man is pushing onto him. So it's going to off-balance him.
Yeah, but I think Vicario's too far off his line. That's the one criticism I could give him. He's far too much off his line. If he's on his line, he saves that. If that's the only criticism, and we don't get into that situation, there's Vicario going up behind the referee. I love it.
He's even pointing out, he says, look, you can see for offside.
And the linesman comes in front of him and the referee. It's so funny. Hang on, the referee's going to speak now. American style. Yeah, the goal has not been given. Yes. There we go. The right decision. Look, whatever you think about that on-field announcements or not, James, it does make it a bit easier for people to actually know what's going. No complaining. Is there? Tequila's right. Is there rarely?
No, I mean, I don't understand why they've even asked the referee to go have a look at that. To me, that's as clear cut as it's going to be.
Am I right to be critical of Vicario's positioning? If anything, he should have been on his line, James. That's my opinion. But am I right to have that opinion?
Of course, you're right to having an opinion. No one can tell you you're wrong for having an opinion, Dermo. But yeah, I mean, I used to play as a goalkeeper many years ago, and the way I was trained as a goalkeeper when you're facing a corner is you stand on your line and you turn your head. You don't turn your body, and that's one thing that Vicario had done there. He turned his body, because if you stood on your line with your back, you're more likely to be able to dive and react to those sort of chances that come their way. I think this is going to fire Everton up a little bit. They'll sort of see that Spurs could be vulnerable to the ball into the middle, and it kind of just carries on cementing that narrative of there's a mistake in Vicario. But
We
it
all
was
know
good
the
play
shit
there.
stake in Bulgaria.
I don't know who that was. It was he was
Apparently,
dancing
Tequila,
around.
yeah, Tequila says, no, Dermo, you're not allowed to confuse, so stop having them right now. No, I won't. Oh, dear. Do you know what, Tequila? Sava actually said I was bang on about an opinion today, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, we are going to try to get Sava on and get Alex. We're going to look at getting Sava on if we can, and Alex T, Mr. Box Office as well, who is very entertaining. He's a bit like Marmite. You either like him or you don't. But I always like the guy. I think he's a anytime I've met him met him at Tottenham, he's always been very nice to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing him at the Brentford game. And bringing you coverage from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as well. So that'd be fun for James and Tequila, bringing me in live from the stadium. Guys,
Absolutely.
we've got a man on the ground.
I must say, I have seen Simmons is back. Just for everybody who is listening and watching along with us, Dermo, Simmons is back on the pitch.
Yes,
he does seem to. I have seen him just running about a bit. He does seem to be running a lot more freer. That knee doesn't seem to be bothering him, so it could have just been a little twist and a tweak and everything. But a big up to 84 people watching along with us. If you are watching on YouTube, guys, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button. Hitting that like button doesn't cost anything, and it does help push our show on the algorithm and helps get us out there. And it really does help me and Dermo a great deal, and Tequila, who we all try his best to give you the best coverage we can. So please hit that like button, and if you aren't a subscriber, please hit subscribe as well, or hit your little notification bell so you know when me and Dermo, or Dermo and Tequila, or me and Tequila are all going live and bringing you the best Tottenham content we can.
I like that from Tequila. So you better be pissed off your ass when you bring you on. Then I'll try my best, Tequila. I will try my best. I will have a few pints of me when I do come on, so don't worry about that. But here's Tottenham now on the left wing. Jed Spence now. Jedi Spence. Can he bit a bit of Jedi magic against Everton? No, he doesn't. He goes all the way back to Mickey van der Ven to Palunia now. Well inside the Tottenham half. Here is Kevin Dancer now. Kevin Dancer running forward with the ball. Puts it out right to the right-hand side to Porro. Porro trying to put Brennan Johnson in. Go on, Johnson. Now put a cross in. He does put a cross in. Trying to find Colo. Doesn't find him. But here is Kudos now on the ball. The right-hand side. Ball goes out. And it goes out for a throw-in. Would this be a long throw? And Thomas Frank seems to be happy. But I'm happy with the intensity and the effort that's been put in. His Danso coming in now with a long throw. James, look, you and me been watching football a long time. These long throws used to be back in the day, didn't they? Back in the 90s.
Yeah.
They've now come back in as well.
Yeah, hurl that ball into the box.
We look at Brentford last night, and their goal against Liverpool, by the way, came from a long throw in. What's he doing? Come on.
Something going off in the box. The referees stopped Danso mid throw.
Ooh, it's gone out for a corner.
Yeah.
Good save there from Pickford. Everton are complaining to the referee. Should have been a free kick. It's not. Danso saying, "Hang on a minute." The referee's having a bit of a mare, to be fair. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what the referee was doing there, or what he was trying to keep an eye on. But whatever he was keeping an eye on didn't really work, as Kudos gets ready to swing this one as an in-swinger again from this right-hand side.
Go on. Same again, lads. Come on. Same again. Unlucky. Here's Xavi now. Puts it out wide to Kudos. Kudos with the ball. He's going to put a cross in. He waits. He's got the ball. He stops. He's going to... No, he tries to take on his man. He does. Good out. Another Tottenham corner as well. Went up from Garner there. Good defending by Everton. And there's Kudos with a little nod. A little appreciation.
I think you were nodding to Porro there, as if, because Porro, before he turned and tried to twist Porro, were in like acres of space. And something being said between Kolo Muani and O'Brien there.
No, it's Grealish. Grealish is getting involved there. You need to speak to your twin brother there, James, just to calm him down a little bit. Send him an odd text like. It's between Mickey Van der Ven and Grealish, or is it?
It looked like Mickey was talking to Pickford. I think he might have been talking a little bit of smack to Jordan Pickford. And then one of the Everton players obviously didn't like it and came over and shoved Mickey Van der Ven, and that started a little bit of handbags at dawn. And then someone started gobbing. I think it was O'Brien, but I saw was gobbing off Moani. And we'll see what happens from this corner as the ball comes in from.
Do so, but here's Colo back to Xavi. Xavi on the left, plays it to Colo. Colo now, can he get a ball in? Runs at the Everton defence. He does it. Plays it to Bentancur. Shouts! And
God, what an effort!
They're saying it should have been a corner. Porro's got his hands up. They're claiming for a penalty or a corner. Let's have a look at it. Here's Colo. Colo puts the ball out to Benny. Benny then shoots. Oh, they were looking for a penalty, but they're looking for a penalty or a corner. Oh, I think they were looking for a penalty.
I think they were looking, but it took a flick off the defender who came flying out with the ball. I mean, Bentancur is really trying to command that midfield. He's shouting out instructions and
Richie.
Yeah, just showing his appreciation to
here's
Everton fans.
Now. Everton on the break. Danso's been caught. Oh, he gives it. Goes through Vicario's legs, and Vicario grabs the ball. Danso got his back pocket picked there. Big up the column is in the chat. It says before you come on the stadium, I would look at the new rules the FA have brought in regards to image rights. If I was to come on without my camera on, would that be all right, Colin? If that would sort of be okay. Jane should be wearing a headband out of loyalty to Jack Grealish. Well, there you go. But anyway, here's
Simmons.
Xavi. Simmons now with the ball. Is he going to? Oh, Simmons. He just stopped there. He could have put the ball in. I don't know who was running down that wing. It was Jed Spence as well.
Yeah, Jed Spence was blasting down. He tried to flick the ball, but he just sort of got it tangled up between his legs. And he should have just tried to play it a bit simpler. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, James. Here's Porro now. I tell you, this first half's flown by. It really
35 minutes, 36 minutes gone. And I mean, we've had a few scary moments. There's been a few moments. And obviously the Everton disallowed goal, one of them. And Everton, couple of little half chances here and there. But so far, so good. Just want to say as well, Spurs, the only Premier League team to be unbeaten away from home.
Yeah, no.
3 wins and 1 draw. So we've the only Premier League team.
Yeah, it is an amazing record, isn't it, James? That and here's everything goes out for Tottenham throwing. It is an amazing record. But if we can get our home form sorted out now, Saturday, we have a massive game next Saturday, James. We're at home to Chelsea. One of the big games, like we will talk about it at halftime. I do like Tequila's comment. I will bring that up at halftime as well. But look, as we are coming to the end of the first half, sort of 37, 38 minutes in, Everton still got the ball on the left-hand side. Everton still probing away at Tottenham defence. Tottenham defence standing tall. Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true, Colin. I will work something out. I will be doing the travel blog, by the way, on my trip to Brentford as well. And I'll be getting a few interviews. So I'm meeting up with a few YouTubers over there. Never know. James might come down for the day. Oh, no, you'll be doing the watch along here with Tequila.
I will say, what am I supposed to do? Watch along from a train.
Watch along from the pub.
No, from the train. Everybody loved the bus one. Let's do everyone did love the bus video. Let's do a watch along from a train.
Yeah. Well, here's everything. Good tackle from Mickey van der Ven's played well today, actually. He's putting a good captain's performance. Do you know what? Tottenham's defence looks strong today. Do you think a lot was said inside the dressing room? More was something going on at half time, James, but I think a lot was said at the dressing room at half time. As I said to you before, guys, there will be a whole new watch-along experience for you guys once I can get the new overlay to work. I think Colin's going to talk me through it. Me and James will be on there, and there's a whole new system. It really, it's all It does it all itself. I don't have to do a thing. All I've got to do is concentrate in the game. It does the score itself. It does the time itself. It does the stats itself. Everything. So we want to give you the best information we can as a watch along. So that's coming up in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. But here's Grealish on the ball. Grealish now to Garner. Garner chips it in. And here's Everton. Good defending by Jed Spence there. And there's Kevin Danso. He's keeping it for himself. Cheeky sod. All the way back to Pickford. Everton, look, to be fair, James, Everton don't look a little bit, look a little bit lost, don't they? A little bit, how are we going to break this Tottenham defence down? Because they have had to put probing balls in, but we've seemed to cope with it very well. Do you think there was a lot said after Wednesday's game against Monaco? Do you think there was a few home truths said in that dressing room after the game?
I think yes. I don't think it could be anything really. I mean,
they should have scored, but Tottenham get away with it yet again.
Yeah, I think
it was there from the left, wasn't it, James?
Yeah, across from the left hand side, Spurs' left hand side, sent into the middle of the box, and it just flashes in front, a few yards in front of the goal, and I don't think that was a free. I don't think that was either a free kick or a goal kick. Personally,
on the left, it comes swinging in. Oh, it was Palu. It was Mickey van der Ven that put it across.
Yeah, he did. He got his studs on it, and it just sort of skews out of play. I think that's what Grealish was a bit upset about, because he tried to keep it in, and when the ball went out, he was saying, but that should be a corner, and he's right. It should have been a corner. Come off Mickey there. But I'll tell you, I've been impressed with who's really stepped up for me, Rodem, over the last couple of games. Is Kevin Danso. I know we spoke about it with him coming in for Big Bad Rom against Monaco, but I think he did a real good shifting against Monaco, and I think he's again showing he is more than capable of being sort of that player who we can rely on if Mickey or Christian or Cutty's not available. He like I say, he got his pocket picked in one of the attacks, but
good tackle.
That's a good tackle by Zevi. Yeah, good tackle by Simmons there to play the ball onto the Everton player and get the The
manager looks pissed. Wonder what Thomas Frank is saying to these coaches there. He looks the happy of the two managers, to be fair, but do you think he still wants
does Thomas Frank ever look happy?
No, mind you, that's true. But here's a long kick forward. Here's Colo's done well up front. I tell you who's really not impressed me again is Brennan Johnson. What's he done?
He's been invisible. He's had maybe 2-3 touches of the ball, and he's done, other than one cross into the box, not really done anything with it. All seems to be going down the left hand side rather than the right hand side.
Here's Benny now. Benny with the ball pays it back. Gives it away. Benny loses the ball in the inside the Tottenham half. But here's Everton. Can they strike just before half time? They don't. They go all the way back to their captain, now to Garner. Garner back to Everton, their captain, number 5. Plays it out wide now. Here's O'Brien. O'Brien now to the wing. Everton on the wing to their number 10. He's looking for options. Xavi and Spence doubling up, doing really well. Everton just keeping it a bit steady, keeping it a little bit, keeping the ball, just getting a bit of confidence, getting a bit of probing done. Here's Grealish now. Everton being a little bit, I would say, steady with the ball. If you can see, really patient build up as well, not getting overexcited, not going to put a ball in there, which is going to make them lose possession. But Everton trying to play the one stuff. Good crossing, good defending by Brennan Johnson, actually came back and did his defensive work with Porro, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. That's the first time it's in Porro in 43 minutes. But it's another corner kick or throw-in to Everton here as we come up to half-time. Here's Garner coming up. He thought he equalised, but 2 colleagues of his were offside. Vicario off his line, shouting and roaring. Important. It's a corner now to Everton here. 43 minutes gone. 1-0 Spurs. The corner comes in, and Vicario doesn't catch it. He flaps at it. And he really does flap a bit, and it puts Tottenham into a load of troubles. But here's the number 10 for Everton. He's in the Tottenham area. Good breakout. That was from Brendan Johnson. We were slagging him off 2 minutes ago. Well, he's done well in the last few minutes. Here's
That
now
was
Everton
Colo
back in again.
Whiney.
Oh, no, it was Johnson that did that, got that ball out.
Was it? It looked like
Yeah.
Colo to me.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right, man. I thought it was Brendan Johnson. And Vicario
Let's have a
again
look.
flapping away. Well, there's Colo. He's
Yeah.
with the defender. The defender comes in, the number 10 for Everton, and there was Brendan Johnson to kick the ball out.
Oh,
So,
yeah, he did. Yeah.
So
My
Johnson's
apologies.
defensively, he's done well, James. I must admit, attacking wise, he's been shy, but defensively, he's coming back doing his defensive work.
Maybe we should start playing him as a right back.
Maybe. Passes in the final third, 27 to Everton, 6 to Spurs, 10 crosses, 3 for Tottenham, 6 attempts, 6 passes in the opposition box, 1 for Spurs. The stats probably show Everton have been the better team, but when do you always go off stats? Is what you see, isn't it? That sort of makes you see how the game is going. And I think Spurs have been playing quite well. 7 minutes, James, of time added on, which is because of the Xavi injury. So we do have 7 minutes.
And the VAR check as well.
Yeah,
there would have been a 3 or 4 minute delay because of the VAR check as well.
7 up. Sorry. There we go.
As David Moyes takes a sip of water.
Yeah. I think he want more than a sip of water. I think he want a glass of red wine. Vicario, long up the pitch. Come on, Tottenham, keep your focus. Here's Brendan Johnson now on the wing. He's got Kudus there. Johnson, Porro. Johnson to Porro. Porro to Johnson. Johnson gets a cut in. Always going out, but here's Kudus now on the ball. Kudus gets the cross in, looking for Xavi. Doesn't Everton get it out? Here's Bentancur. Bentancur to Spence now. Spence still got the ball. Here's Xavi now. He slipped, but still got the ball. He's fouled there. That is a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Gavin gave it away from foul for Everton. Xavi's on his backside. Again, good build up there from Spurs, James. Good start.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Has Xavi impressed you and Colo? They've impressed me in this first half.
Yeah, I think they're playing well together, to be honest. I think the sort of, I'll tell you who's just quietly going about his business as well and really impressing me coming forward is Jed Spence. He's really pushing forward, getting into, and I think the sort of the way the way I've been watching this first half, and it's really hard to try and describe to the people at home who are watching and listening, is that by the looks of it, is we weighted to the right side because it looks Kudus drifts right, Simmons drifts central. There's Johnson out there, right? So it's sort of we're pulling all these Everton players sort of to the right-hand side, and it's creating mountains of space for Jed Spence to be able to just surge down that left-hand wing. As Jack Grealish gets the ball to the face there and goes out for a Spurs corner.
The similarities between you and Jack Grealish is frightening. You know
I just wish I had his money. I just wish I had his money.
Well, you could go into a nightclub, like go into a restaurant. I'm Jack Grealish and get a big table and send him the bill.
Yeah.
Though we don't condone that on this channel. Corner kick comes in, header in. Oh, it was Benny over the top. But Tottenham we've always looked dangerous on set pieces, but do you know what? I think this has been a good first half by us, James, actually, to be fair. I think we've been resilient in defence. In attack, we've been good. We've took our chance. This is far better than what we saw against Monaco. I
think we've been solid, is what I would like to say. We've been absolutely solid. Like I say, apart from that little scare we had, look, there's Jed Spence. Look,
It's Johnson.
lovely
Johnson
crossfield
on the
pass to
ball.
Johnson. Oh, he managed
it
to
is.
control it. Well done, Johnson.
It is. It's Johnson. Johnson running through. Oh, trying to get another corner. The last 5 minutes, Johnson suddenly sparked into life, hasn't he?
Yeah, probably because he's been worried that he's going to get taken off at half time. No, I shouldn't diss him. No, I shouldn't say things like that. He has done a bit better in the last 5 minutes. I'm just seeing this message, this comment from Tequila. Don't complain, James. I get compared to John Candy. You're beating me. So I doubt that very much, Tequila.
Brad
to be fair,
Pitt, I would say Tequila, you're a Brad Pitt double. Here's a corner kick, headed back in by Colo. He's gone out for another corner. Tottenham dominate here, and I tell you one thing has impressed me with his work rate is Colo up front. If the manager, I think you said it, did you, for Monaco? 45 minutes, wrong your legs off. You know, I think that's what he said to him, isn't it? You go out there and you just give it your all. But his Tottenham, if you're wondering how Spurs are doing it, at the back of the Tottenham defense, at the back of the Everton defense, there's 3 or 4 Tottenham players. As soon as the corner's kicked, they all run in to spaces. They're doing it now. Here's Porro with the corner kick. It's a whip one. Yes! It's a double for Van der Ven. There you go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come on. Come on. It's a Mickey brace. It's a Mickey Van der Ven brace. Come on. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about.
Massive points for you this week in fantasy football, Dermo.
Pardon?
Massive fantasy football points for you this week, Dermo, from Mickey Van der Ven.
Oh, I love it. 2-0 Tottenham. 2-0. Sorry.
And that is a perfect time to score as well.
It is. Did he actually get his head onto it? Let's see. Did he? He did.
Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry if the ear clip offended anyone. I know it offended a few Spurs fans when Ange did it. I do apologize, but I did the ear clip. I just wanted to hear the Spurs fans cheer. Wanted to hear the Spurs fans cheer. There's a bit of a dig at Ange, if there is one. Look at Mickey Van der Ven. And he's doing that to the Everton fans as well, by the way. He must be getting abuse. Come on, come on. That's what we're talking about. Come on. 2-0 up. Tottenham Hotspur. You can have your United, you can have your Rovers, you can have your City. There's only one Hotspur. That is Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs.
So far for you, Dermo, Mickey Van der Ven has picked you up 13 points.
To go with the 16 I've already got. That's not bad. Pick up, Mickey. Here's now. Can he go for his hat trick?
Why not?
He's on a hat trick now.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Mickey Van again. Tottenham have been. I tell you one thing, James. There will not be San Antonio Spurs say hello. Who's San Antonio?
San Antonio, Texas, I believe.
There's somebody in the chat saying hello from San Antonio. Or if you are, big up to you. Yeah,
thank you.
That's Australian.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's Australian. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah. Here's Tottenham now on the break. Can we make it 3-0 before half time? And there he is. Oh, he's gone down. Is that Paulinho or was that? It was a tackle.
It's Paulinho.
Is he going to get a book from that? He might get booked. But James, 2-0 up. A dangerous goal. I always find No, it's another team called. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Are they baseball?
Oh, the San Antonio Spurs. They are basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're the only Hotspur. They're Spurs. We're the only Hotspur.
Mickey Van der Ven lurking for this. Now. Yeah. This free kick's going to be whipped in. It's got Mickey Van der Ven's head written all over it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Porro. And it is the referee blown for a half.
Oh, you can't do that, ref. We've just worked it.
He has. Anyway, it is half time at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. The mightiest, the greatest Tottenham Hotspur 2. the crappiest team in the world called Everton nil. That's the mighty Spurs from North London. And Mickey van der Ven, and they're arguing with the referee. Why did you stop it there? They're asking the question.
Yeah.
But Mickey's going over there. Right. I asked the question, and he's pulled away Jed Spence and Porro. He's told the lads, come on, let's get in the dressing room. Good leadership that was for Mickey van der Ven, by the way. Very
Absolutely.
good leadership.
Absolutely.
James, first, I've just seen Big Sam eating the cucumber. It's just something I never want to see again. Anyway, sorry, just an advert. Big Sam, he was on the bed with cucumber over his eyes and just chunking into a massive cucumber. Not something I want to see again. First half, I've been really pleased with that first half, James. Absolutely over the moon with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thomas Frank will be pleased?
I don't think he will be. I don't think he will be unhappy with anything. I think he'll probably want a little bit more from his attacking line. I think Simmons has been fantastic. Really made himself busy and put himself about. Colin Warnett has been strong. He's held up the ball. He's looked to exploit the spaces. Kudos been doing what Kudos does and attacking and really running at the defense. Johnson's been the quietest out of the attacking line. But Paulini and Bentancur have pretty much been solid other than one moment of one bad pass from Bentancur. I'm not going to say he's been perfect, but apart from that, they've been pretty solid in holding that midfield line. And the defence, again, apart from Danso's one little mistake, which Vicario managed to get his body on top of it, it's been pretty solid and pretty routine, to be fair. I hate using those sort of words because it sort of opens it up for mistakes and things to happen in the game. But we've been pretty routine and pretty straightforward.
We really have. Listen, guys, I'm sure James has to pop off to get a drink as well. I do as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to play our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access, by the one man that can only describe what private internet access is all about. This man will go with no introduction the world over. He is probably the greatest showman since Liberace was around. But he's not James. He's not myself. He's not Tequila. He's the big band column, the big Man United fan, Manchester fan from Donny. He's going to tell you all about PIA, private internet access. So me and James go refresh our throats. It really is. Get yours.
Now,
let me talk to you. A little reference there. But I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about private internet access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as private internet access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPN's very easy to use. Private internet access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well, as you can see, and you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem, and it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private internet access. Get yours now.
And there you go. Beating James back here for a minute. Yeah, look, my thoughts on the first half. Look, have we been the best team? No. But I think we deserve our 2-0 lead. We've took our chances and we're going 2-0. good two headers. Let's look at the first goal. Good corner kick in here from Kudos. Kudos then Bentacle comes around the back, puts it across the face of the goal. And all you're going to need is just a touch. But you look at Bentacle here, it comes around the back. And he goes forward, and then he switches. As soon as the ball's kicked, he switches. And he runs around the back. There is a header straight past. There is Mickey van der Ven, unmarked in the middle. It was actually Jack Grealish's man, by the way. He was all over. And he just forgot where his man was. Came over the head. There was Mickey van der Ven into the corner. 1-0 Spurs. And defending really has been the problem of Everton today, hasn't it, James? When you look at them. So I just want to do something quickly. When you look at them goals we conceded, really Everton have a problem out there, don't they?
They do. To say that they, before this game, they'd not conceded a goal from a set piece, and they've conceded 2 today. Whether or not they're switching off or not, Spurs just creating that much movement in the box, and that second ball when it's played back across, they're just beating Everton to it, and we're finding our way. Dermo did say that he doesn't think we've been the best, but when you're actually looking at the stats of the game, we've dominated possession. We've dominated the sort of attacking side of things. So I'll just go through a few of the stats. So it's 3 shots each.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to read something to you, James, and maybe you can talk about it, go through stats kind of thing.
Yeah.
Offsides, interfering with an opponent. A player will be penalised if they are A, preventing an opponent from playing or being able to play the ball by clearly obstructing the opponent line of vision, or challenging an opponent for the ball, or clearly attempting to play the ball, which is close, when this action impacts on the opponent, or the last bit, or making an obvious action which clearly impacts on the ability of the opponent to play the ball. That is Tottenham's second goal. That is the offside sort of rule. I've just got to pop off to the bathroom, so I thought I'd just give you something to talk about and go through the stats as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but sorry.
You're all right, no worries. So yeah, I'll go through the stats of the game. So at the moment, Spurs obviously 2-0 up. So 3 shots each, 2 on target from Spurs, 1 on target from Everton, 2 goals for Tottenham, obviously none for Everton. Spurs have had 58% possession, 219 passes by Tottenham to Everton's 145. 95% pass success rate to Everton, and Spurs have got a 92% success rate. Spurs have had 6 corners, Everton have had 4. Everton have been offside twice. Spurs haven't been caught offside yet. So the rule with regarding the offsides is what Dermo was explaining there, guys, is that the reason why the goal was ruled out is that the Everton players are basically impeding Vicario from being able to play, to be able to collect the ball or play the ball, by impeding his run, blocking his view, leaning on him. That sort of is the reason why that is the reason why that goal was disallowed. No, Tequila, absolutely not. No, I disagree with you completely. So
I know I
that's
was
the
mad
reason.
to say what I said, but that for me is way out. That's left rail field.
Yeah. I've just been looking at the ground of Everton's again now. Should tell you what it reminds me of, Dermo, and I'm looking at it from sort of like the wide angle. Kind of reminds me of the San Siro a little bit.
I did think of that. But back in a minute, I did think of that actually.
Yeah.
Shopping to turn up.
You think nighttime kid? You think Xavi's been that bad that we need to bring on Archie Gray for him? just curious. I am genuinely curious. You don't think he's been playing well, or you just think he looks tired, or what? What's your reasoning behind the Gray for Xavi? I completely understand the Odebear for Johnson, but I think it's more of a tactical nuance for Frank's done by waiting the right hand side to allow Spence. That's what I was trying to say in the game, was that we seem more weighted to the right hand side, which is allowing Spence the space and freedom to sort of bomb up that left hand side, rather than be playing more of a natural left winger, because we don't really have a natural left winger out there.
No, I thought Xavi's done all right, you know. I thought Xavi's done all right on that left side. Johnson, for me, has been quiet, but as I said, in the last sort of 5 minutes of the game, then going into injury time, he just came out of nowhere. And he's got himself involved in some important position.
Important bit of defending, and important defending, and important attacking.
Yeah.
I'm not criticising Nighttime Kid, by the way. I'm curious to. I like seeing what other people, because if you're watching the game or you're listening to the game yourself, I'm curious to know what makes people think certain things, so I can maybe look at it from a different point. That's how I get my tactical, my sort of tactical insight, is if somebody sees something that I've not seen, and you see something different to me, I really do like having that interaction with you guys.
I just want to say, just want to get this out. No, I've never hated Simmons. No, I never said that. I never told you that. So please don't be putting words into my mouth that I never said. Do you know?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Well.
I understand what you're saying, Nighttime Kid. I really do. He does tend to look backwards rather than forwards. I have seen him do that a few times myself, should I say. So yeah, I can understand. And Odebear is more of a front foot player, so yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, so it's a good shout. It is a good shout.
It is a good shout. Look, I think Xavi's done quite well. That he's worked hard. And I think Colo's worked hard up front as well, by the way. I think a lot of people are not going to give him credit, but he's worked very hard up front. Will we see Richie in the second half? I think we will. I think we'll see Richie around the hour mark. I think he will be taken off.
Yeah.
I also feel that, you know, Mickey van der Ven's, you know, been brilliant, but I think Danso's been he's been caught out a few times as well, James, I think, in defence. The fullbacks, I think Spencer's been brilliant. Spencer's been up down that wing. Porro again's been very quiet. I don't know why he's been quiet, but he's been quiet for the last few games. You look at the games he played against on Wednesday against Monaco, his passing was so out of it, like.
Yeah,
so,
a bit sloppy and not the usual Pedro Porro. Now, is that because he's tired and the demand that's being put on him at the moment?
Maybe.
And because we've got no Ben Davis, we've got no Destiny Udogie. So, like, if you want to say that Spence and Davis are sort of your backups, because Spence can play out on the right, because there's
Dragson's
no
out
actual
injured.
Dragason's out injured who can play out on the right. So is it just a bit of fatigue that might be setting in with Porro?
I think it might be fatigue for him. Look, I think Tequila's right. He banged down a bit all summer that we didn't, and the boys are back out for the second half, by the way. We didn't buy a left back or full back in the summer. And I think that's now coming back to Hunters. That's why I keep saying has Levy, and the ball's about to kick off, guys. We're about to kick off the second half. No room for racism. That is absolutely true. Tottenham 2-0 up, live from the Hill Dickinson Stadium. And we're off and underway here in the second half. Everton playing towards the south stand, Tottenham playing towards their own stand. We're in the left-hand side of the north stand there. But here's Xavi now to Colo. just get a little bit, but he's working hard. But here's Everton. We expect Everton to start off the second half, James, full of fight and full of endeavour and full of aggression. But that cross
Yeah,
go well wide.
you've jumped ahead of me again now, Dermo, because I ain't even kicked off second half yet.
Right,
I've literally
okay.
just kicked
Well,
off the second half.
Let me know when you get to 45-32.
45-32, yeah, no worries. There's Xavi, there's Colo, yeah. I must say I have been impressed with Colo Mwani as well.
Yeah,
Like I
I
say,
have.
he's not had much on it, but been working hard for the team, and sometimes that's all you can do. 32 now.
There you go. And then when that goes to 38, I shall start the scoreboard. There we go. We're all synced up. Get Skeletor as manager. I'm looking forward to the new He-Man film coming out. Big up 105 people watching. Big up to you all for watching. Really appreciate the support and the commitment, guys. If you can, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you can, mean a lot to me and James and Tequila. Of course, down the bottom, please like and sub on our march to 3K. Grab your memberships, 99 cents or 99p. We don't discriminate here. You can be for anywhere in the world. It's still 99, whatever your money is. And send in the super chat to have you say, to get above everyone else, to get your point across, especially in match reactions. And press the link below for our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access. The link is below. Do you know, to get the best VPN around. O'Brien now to Everton now. Kick it long up the field to the right-hand side. Kept in by Jack Grealish, who's been kind of quiet today. He's headed it back out for a throw-in. Big up to everyone.
We've got Brenny.
Chat.
Brenny's just jumped on.
Oh yeah, Brenny. I didn't see you there, Brenny. Didn't see you there.
Hey, yeah. I literally just jumped in. Yeah, I was just doing some clothes washing out and take out some clothes and that. But I've been watching the game. You all look you're comfortable. I honestly cannot see you losing this game.
No, I can't either. Oh, good tackle for Benny Core. Well done, Benny. Here's Tottenham. Here's Colo on the attack. Here's Xavi. Go on, Xavi. Here's Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson, what are you fucking doing, Brenny? Serious to God, you knobhead. Seriously. Pass it to an Everton player. You complete gobshite. Please, can somebody pick Brennan Johnson up from the Hill Dickinson Stadium and drop him back to Nottingham Forest? I think they've misled a player, or they've lost a player somewhere. Or drop him to Australia where Ange lives. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, Jesus, Tottenham 6 and 7. What's the referee? He hasn't given. They were looking for a penalty there, guys. I don't think.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on 49-6, 49-7, 49-8.
Oh God, you're about a minute in front than us, Brenny.
Yeah. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with a set piece. If the ball goes in the net, it goes in the net.
Yeah.
Well, hasn't Arteta been telling you that for years? There's nothing wrong with a set piece at Arsenal.
Yeah, I know, but it just makes me laugh. We get excited with set pieces. When I was there a few weeks ago, everyone was getting excited when we got a corner. I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah. No, I didn't.
What do you think about your win today, then, Brenny?
Brennan Johnson.
Oh, my friend, it was the most boring 3 points we'll probably get this season. It wasn't a great performance. Arteta looked like he set. I know there's this low block. I'm sick of hearing about low block because as a top manager, you should work out how to defeat the low blocks quite easily. Top managers defeat low blocks, regardless of who they select. You know what I mean? I just thought it was just one of those games. I thought, you know what, it could be an equaliser here. But defensively, we're always going to be strong. But Trossard shouldn't have started. I thought he was poor today. Saka didn't look fit. Why are you playing him? We've got a squad now. Play Ethan Waneri. Play Max Dowman. I'm not saying
Yeah.
Max Dowman I rate, but I'm not. What's happening here? I'm not saying play him every game, but when you got someone who's 15 and that ridiculously, he's so talented. He's so bring him in, freshen it up a bit.
It's Tottenham now on the
know?
break. Here's Xavi. Xavi on the left, on the right hand side, but Kudos ahead of him. Kudos now. Jed Spence gets the ball, but Jed Spence loses it. Everton putting a bit of pressure on Tottenham at the moment. Just starting to come out in the second half, but that was expected. Keep them calm, no problems yet. When they haven't conceded the chance, 5 minutes gone in the second half, still 2-0 to Spurs. 2 first half goals by Mickey van der Ven, who's done my private fantasy football league all the work, it's just giving it all the marks in the world, really. But his Grealish again. I thought he was going to have a crack there. But here's O'Brien. He chops it in. Good header out from Danso. Kudos now with the ball. Kudos turns like a little eel. He runs himself into trouble. And then Everton get it back. And then Everton start again. James, Tottenham have come out. Sort of more defensive mode than attacking mode, haven't they, a little bit? Do you think they're settling for 2-0?
I think it's more of let's get through the first 5-10 minutes of his second half. Let's not do anything stupid. Let's not leave ourselves exposed, and just sort of settling themselves back into the first sort of 10 minutes of his second half. I just want to say big up to the 113 people watching along on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys. And again, please hit the like button. It helps push our stream up into the algorithm. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything to hit a like on a stream. Please do so. But yeah, I think it's absolutely been more of that rather than we're settling. We just sort of don't want to leave ourselves overexposed in the start of this second half. Big safe hands by Vicario over here.
Here we go. The rain is pouring down here in Merseyside. I mean, do you know what? I do miss the old Goodison Park, but in one way I'm glad it's gone because Tottenham had a wretched record up there. We never played well at the old Goodison Park. But
we had some funny years up there as well.
Yeah. Free kick, no referees. This referee starting to Craig Pawson or Pawson. It's really starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
Craig Pawson.
Yeah.
That's a good tackle, Benton Kerr.
Go on, Savvy now. Go on.
Savvy finds Kudos.
Go on, Kudos. Go on. Put it across.
Just clip the heel of the Everton defender there, and that were going all the way across that, and that could have been on its way to 3.
Would you agree we need another goal, guys? I think we do.
Oh, sorry, lads.
That's all right.
You'll see it in a bit.
Just seen something. Brenny's just seen something, but we've not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say.
Is it good for us, Brenny, or?
It's good for you, but it's like what I was saying the other day about someone who's in really good form at the moment. For you, I mean.
Hang on, might take me James a while to work out that.
Cross.
Yeah.
And
O'Brien comes in. Good header out by
good head out.
Is Everton still on the attack? Trying to get another cross in. Good header out from Jed Spence.
Good head by Spence.
It's now the number 10 for Everton. He wants his 2 men. Good header. Oh, what a save from Vicario.
Big save by Vicario.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. He is on form.
Yeah. Go on, Shabby. Go on. You know when it makes sense. Go on. Run that line, lad. Go on. Good.
Well played.
Yeah. He's definitely been one of your best players this season. Yeah. None, Vicario. He really has. I tell you, I might
criticize him, guys, for his
decision making.
But when he takes up saves like that, fuck me.
Yeah.
It was an overhead kick from the Everton number 9, I think. And Vicario
Beto, I think it was.
To his left, didn't he? What a save with his arm as well.
Yeah, Spurs just need to settle themselves down a little bit here, get the foot back on ball, take the sting out of the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on. It's
Oh,
Tottenham lead the
well
third.
played by, was that Palhinha? Looks
Palhinha.
like Palhinha, yeah.
Palhinha now to
Oh,
Brennan
good ball.
Johnson in for going over to nobody there, to Casper the Ghost. But here's Jed Spence who takes over. Jed Spence. And the ball goes out for a
That's-
throw in. Good. It'd be a long throw in now from Kevin Danso. We need the third goal. We need the third goal. Come on, let's get the third goal.
I think if we can get a third very quick, if we can get a third sometime soon, I think it'll kill the game. But
that was nice from Bergville there.
Yeah.
Giving them a dry ball. Mickey on the hat trick. I wonder what price you would have got for a Mickey Van de Ven hat trick.
Oh, probably some big odds there. I mean, it would have been worth a 50p bet.
Yeah. But here's shimming now. Maybe somebody in chat can let us know how much for a Mickey Van de Ven hat trick. Kevin Danso. Do you know what? We haven't seen Dragerson, right? But do you think Danso is better than Dragerson?
It's hard to tell because Dragerson did have a good running team. Actually, I would probably say Danso is better than Dragerson because the few times I've seen Danso compared to how long we saw Dragerson last season, I think it was. Oh, that was a soft free kick ref there. Yeah. Soft free kick.
What do you reckon, Brenny? What do you reckon, Danso and Dragerson? Do you reckon Danso's better than Dragerson?
I don't know. I've not watched enough of them. You know what I mean? It's not watched enough of them, so I can't really say. You know what I mean?
Well, I think Danso's done well when he's coming from Romero. To be fair. Hang on, guys. I've just got to pop out for a minute. Hang on.
No worries.
Yep, no worries, Dermo. That's fine. So
I didn't think
Everton
it was the other night.
No, I thought he was probably one of the better players the other night, and I think he's done all right today as well. I think he's been pretty solid. I think Van de Ven and Danso partnership is. They don't play with each other week in, week out, but they certainly have a good understanding on each other. Is Simmons now surging down this left-hand side? He's got support with Moani and Kudos. Kudos picks it up, plays it across to Brennan Johnson, but Brennan Johnson does not run onto it. But it is a free kick to Spurs, and it looks like it's going to be a yellow card to James Garner. Oh yeah, he's gone right through Kudos's leg there. I mean, that could be looked at for, because he's very late, very late. I'm surprised VAR hadn't had a look at that for serious foul play, but his feet were, but both his boots were on the deck, so to speak.
Yeah.
It weren't as if they were lifted off the ground, but he was very late, so probably yellow card is probably the right call.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Yeah, this free kick took a while, to be honest. I mean, I know you'd be watching it right now. Yeah. Yeah,
it looks like there's Porro, Kudos, Simmons all sort of having a little discussion over who's going to take it, what's going to happen with it. What do you think about this man laying down on floor behind with his back towards? What do you think about this sort of tactic of defending free kicks that are close, Brenny?
It don't work. It doesn't work a lot, does it? I mean, I've rarely seen that tactic work. I mean, it's just them ones where, it's just all about, okay, well, if he's not gonna bend it over the wall, then he's gonna hit it as low as possible because the wall's gonna jump. So but there's times where we've seen it where there's a player on the ground doing that, and still going into the net or on target.
Yeah.
You know, I don't agree with it, to be honest with you. I don't agree with it. It's that because
I don't see the point of it.
Yeah. You know what I mean, James? It's like no one's fooled by it anymore. That's the problem.
No.
Some used to be, but it's like no. No one's fooled by that anymore because you know what I mean.
Yeah, as Kudos gets ready to take this corner.
Mate. Yeah, it doesn't.
Kudos whips it in. Oh, and it's over everybody. I look when teams started doing it, it was a little bit like, oh, what we're doing here, as we look like we're going to get to see 2 substitutions for Tottenham. And it is Simmons coming off for Bergvall, and I bet it's going to be Moani coming off. Simmons does not look happy about coming off. I don't know if he doesn't look happy or he don't look happy.
You know what? It makes it. I'm going to sync this with you guys. So I've just paused it at 61:28. Makes sense.
I'll let you know when I'll let you know when I get up to that because Dermo's pretty much synced with me as well.
Nice. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so Richarlison does come on. We said around about the hour mark. I think it's been a good shift for him. For Colin Warney. Yeah. I think he's done well with the hour that he's been given a football. And again, it's going to build up his fitness. As we know, he's not played a lot really this season. And just as we put a massive advert over the time, so I can't see the actual time. I'm 28 now.
Nice. Well, don't you think that? One, he should have started against Monaco.
I thought he would. I thought what he's had today, I thought he would have had against Monaco.
Yeah.
I honestly thought, or even 45 minutes, run yourself into ground, get your legs moving, get into some competitive footballs, really see how you feel after that. But look, I'm not a football. I'm on a football team I manage is on my football manager. So it's one of those. I'm not a professional. Thomas Frank, obviously, he sees the training week in, week out. And he also has his medical team, his coaching staff telling him and feeding into him what have-nots and whatnots. So, yeah, I'm not there. But I think I was surprised he didn't get longer against Monaco when we certainly were trying to look to maybe try and snatch something from it. I was very surprised he didn't get much. Do you play Football Manager, Brenny? Are you a Football Manager fan?
I do. Do you know what? Funny enough, I've actually got it on now on my other laptop. It's I'm only just because with Arsenal, I've destroyed it with Arsenal over 11 seasons. Never carried on that long with 24. Yeah. But with 26 coming out next week, I'm going to treat myself to that.
Yeah.
I think it comes out on the...
the 4th.
Or the 4th.
Yeah, the 4th, yeah.
4th. So, it's probably going to be about 40-something quid, but I'm gonna get it. I'll tell you, you'll get it as well. Yeah,
absolutely. I do play it on PC, but because of my subscription for my Game Pass through Xbox, I could also get access to playing it on PC as well. Right. So I can play it on both. So I'm not my current. Oh, here comes Richarlison. Richarlison, can it? Oh, Richie, you should have buried it.
Should have done.
So I'm kind of lucky that way, but my current laptop is not going to be capable of running it. So I have asked for Mrs. if for Christmas I could have a nice shiny new laptop that's going to be capable of playing it. And so I'm going to be playing the console version. But then after Christmas, hopefully, if Santa's good to me and I've been a good boy, then I'll get a nice shiny new laptop. But I'll be able to to play it on there. But yeah, I've done so many different saves on FM24. I mean, it's 2 years old. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, it came out in November 2023, Brenny, and I've done pretty much all the big challenges. I've done the Pentagon Challenge. I've done the Unemployed to Champions League Glory. But I did start a couple of days ago my first Director of Football save, where I literally all I do is take care of the transfers. I currently am managing South Shields. We've just got ourselves promoted to the Vanamara National League, and I have Colin Hendry as my manager. So he's my assistant manager, but everything, the tactics, I don't set a tactic. I don't set nothing. And if anybody's interested in doing it, I highly recommend searching a guy called Clates on YouTube. He'll show you how to set it up so you can literally be the director of football. And it's good fun to start down in the lower leagues. And just set yourself up and just try and move through the leagues as a director of football. But yeah, it's good fun so far with that one, and looking forward to trying to push that on and get myself sort of South Shields up through the leagues a little bit before FM26 comes out in a few days. But I am looking forward to it. I have seen gameplay of it. Some of my streamers who I watch.
Likewise.
My content creators, it does look very good, and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it and really getting into behind it. Yeah,
I can't wait. And you'll be Champions League. You'd be starting with.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm going to start probably a couple of saves at once. I'm playing around with doing sort of like a dual save to begin with, like a Spurs men, Spurs women, running them side by side and sort of trying to take them both to sort of League and Champs League glory at the same time as Everton take this free kick in, and it's out here and it's wide by Everton, and it's is it a corner? Or
is it a corner?
Or...
looks
no,
like a goal kick.
Yeah, looks like a goal kick.
So yeah,
let's having a look at this again. Headed out by Richie. Grealish picks it up, plays it to the edge of the area. No, doesn't touch Bergval.
No.
Doesn't seem to touch him. It just goes over his leg. So yeah. And just another look at that where I think Brennan Johnson shoved him, but he does have his arm around him a little bit. I think it's just a tanglement of legs, really. It'd been a very harsh penalty in my eyes.
It would have been.
Here's Richie. Oh, good tackle by Everton there, and that should be a corner.
You don't know what you get from Richarlison sometimes, do you?
No.
No.
That's a weird one. Clearly as David, it was going to be a Spurs throw-in or corner, and he's giving it the other way. I tell you what, Pawson does baffle me. Oh, you're back, Dermo. Welcome back.
Sorry, Tesco shopping came. I had to put a little bit of shopping away, so I do apologise.
That's all right. Shopping is more important, I think. Is it
no,
more important than Spurs?
Tottenham Hotspur is more important. Tottenham Hotspur is more important.
Just to bring you up to date, Dermo, around the 60th minute mark, Moani and Simmons went off, and Bergval and Richarlison have both come on. There has been an Everton change, but I honestly, for life of me, I weren't really paying much attention. Me and Brenny were talking Football Manager.
Same here.
But you've not missed much.
No.
The rain is pelting it down here in Liverpool off the Mersey. Of course, the stadium, if people don't realise that the Everton ground is built right on the edge of the Mersey, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the dockyard, isn't it?
Yeah. So
I think I'll go visit Liverpool next year. I haven't been Liverpool for 3 years.
Wow.
Here is
I think I've been. I think I've been once.
Yeah.
And so long
Where
throwing
where
by
were you?
Panso. Johnson with the header back in the
I was
area.
near the dockside. I was there with
the
the missus for a few days.
Yeah.
Everton playing it out from the back, kick it long up the field. Everton now getting a little bit, but in there from Bentancur, and Bentancur gives away the free kick. And rightly so.
You've
as well.
jumped ahead again, Dermo.
And the yellow
He jumped
card,
ahead.
I don't know who the yellow card's for.
Yeah, you've jumped ahead again, Dermo. What time is your match on?
70:53.
Yeah, you're about 30 seconds in front.
All right,
again.
but let me know when you get to 71 minutes.
Yeah. I'm at pretty much what our clock is on the scoreboard. That is what my clock is at. I am synced up with our clock.
That's it.
So let me know when you are there, bud, and I will play.
I've just subscribed to Clates.
Yeah, he's brilliant creator. It's Grealish is given the yellow card there. What did you say, Dermo? I've gone past it.
71 minutes.
Yeah, you try and get it to. Oh God, I'm at 71:20 now. I was too busy watching what was going off, and
That's all right, and that's okay. I'll do the I make sure. Yeah, third yellow card this season for Jack Grealish. And there we go. So look, I'm now where I am with the scoreboard, guys. So hopefully I know everyone's going to be ahead of me. So here we go. Here's Vicario, all in orange. As James said, he looks like a traffic cone. He does in the car park. Long kick up the field. He does. He kicks it long into the wet, windy air of Merseyside. Here's Bergville now on the ball. Loses it. Bentancur runs through two Everton players. Now here's Everton putting a little bit of attack on now. You got the overlap there. Is he going to use them? No, he goes inside. But here we go. Oh, here's Grealish in the Tottenham area. Shoots in there. Oh, what a game. What a save from Vicario. Absolutely.
Big hands.
What it is,
big
guys,
hands by Vicario.
Yeah. The way he does, he gets down, doesn't he? And he sort of hooks the ball up.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? He sort of...
Oh, it took two deflections on the way. It took two deflections. It clipped one player and it clipped Danso's leg as it went between his legs, and Vicario able to adjust and get his hands on it.
It is. They're looking for a penalty, Everton. The number 27's gone down. What do you reckon, Brenny? Is that a penalty?
No.
Never a penalty. Never a penalty.
Owen, we'll get to your comment after the stream, bud. When the game finishes, we'll get to your comment. It's a very good question, but we'll get to that comment. I've started it, so I'll get it for you after the game is finished. Is that a penalty, guys? Oh, I think
no, it's just he's ran into each other. They've just ran into each other.
6-1 and half a dozen of the other, really.
Oof. Well, I saw a big match revisited yesterday. Chelsea West Brom, 1976, and there were some hard challenges going. I tell you, that wouldn't have been given.
Yeah, I tell you, long throwing by Everton. Here's Everton. Are they about to? Here's Everton shoot. Oh, well defended again by Palunia. What a block from Palunia.
But despite
and he set up for him for the number 27, and he belted it there, and Palunia gets it in the back. But what a save from Palunia. It's Pickford now. 73 minutes gone, still 2-0 Tottenham. Everton putting a bit of pressure on.
Frank,
and the ball's gone so wide.
Very well.
It's gone wide. And Jack Grealish just looking in amazement, think, I should be in the bedroom watching this game, doing the Tottenham watch along. What am I out doing out here getting wet? You know, that's what he's thinking. You can see the similarities, can't you, Brenny, between James and Jack Grealish? Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting confused because every time I'm seeing James on the pitch and I'm seeing James here, I'm thinking, what? Where? How's he doing both at once?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's a skill that not many people have, Dermo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a bit like your
you ain't got the ponytail, have you, like Jack Grealish has at the moment?
Oh yeah.
I have.
Oh, you have as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
Benny to Spence. Spence
All
now on
right.
the ball on the right hand side, looking for options. Doesn't find any. Loses the ball, but Spence still running it, still trying to get there. But here's Bergville now, loses it. Everton now on the attack, but well defended that was from Mickey van der Ven. Well done from Palunia, doing what he normally does. Just there, cutting the ball out, doing his defensive duties, all the way back to Vicario now. Vicario to Porro now. The Everton crowd starting to get up a little bit, starting to get rowdy, starting to push this Everton side forward. But Tottenham's white wall seems strong, and it seems it's not going to be demolished. But here's Vicario. Well saved again from the Italian maestro. Quickly for me, becoming man of the match, James.
Yeah, it's between him and Mickey van der Ven.
Yeah.
It looked like Vicario went down there to try and slide a little bit, but he just sort of got stuck in the turf. I think he expected to slide out.
Yeah. What's he done? I like Owens. What do you get from Richie Feckle? I haven't seen Richie. Was he on the pitch?
Yeah, he is.
Did he come on?
He did. He came on at 60th minute for 61st minute for Moani. When Bergvall came on for Simmons, but I must say Simmons did not look happy about being taken off.
Yeah. I hope the Tottenham fans give Kolo a big thing. Big games coming up this week. Wrexham against Cardiff on Tuesday night in the League Cup. That's going to be a big game. And of course, we're Wednesday night away to Newcastle. All you build-up guys before that as well, so don't worry about that. You've got all the latest predicted lineups. Player ratings will be out tomorrow. I will get James's. We may even do it quickly together if James can spare me 10 minutes to do the quick pre-record, or he can send me his numbers and I will get them up and put in as well. Well, just send me your numbers then.
Yeah. I'm just watching this. Kudos coming off. Yeah.
Right. What do you reckon?
You're on, guys. So basically, you guys are on Wednesday on Sky, and you're on ITV as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's nice to be on ITV for once in a while.
Apparently, that's what happened with Grimsby Man U. It wasn't only on Sky; it was also on ITV.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, James and Brenny? You reckon he's gone for shut up shop?
Gone for a more, I would say now, more of a. I'm trying to figure out how he's setting this out now. So he's probably gone.
Oh, Richie, what you doing, you dumb end?
I can see another goal for you.
Yeah.
Because Everton are giving it all their all, and I just think you're just going to hit them on the break. It'd probably be 3 against 1. 3 against 1, 3 against 2. And Richarlison scuffles it into the net.
Either him or Johnson, because both of them have a knack of just nipping up to one. I think what he's done now is sort of gone to a 4-3-2-1. With sort of Bergvall and Johnson sitting narrower rather than out wide. And you sort of your midfield, and unless he's pushing, it's hard to see at the moment but I think people are just finding their feet. It definitely looks like it's gone more of a 4-3-2-1. But with
second half stats, guys. Everton have absolutely bulldozed us, haven't they?
Yeah, they've really come out with second half. But like I say, Spurs have been held strong and been strong. Not really been. I mean, Everton have been sort of left with chances from outside the 18-yard box, not really being able to get anything really, really close. Other than that, again, that big save that Vicario had.
It's
But
Vicario
he is.
marshalling his defence. There's Mickey van der Ven back there. Palunia hands on hips. It's going to be a long throw in by Everton. Barry's in there. The Everton captain near Mickey van der Ven and Vicario. Here comes the long throw in by Everton.
I like what Mickey did then, though. I like what Mickey did then. He saw what was happening. He saw he was pushing on Vicario, so he just went in between them and just said to Vic, "I've got this," and just sort of stood there, put his hand on his back, and said, "You're not pushing me, son."
Yeah.
Oh, is that Grealish trying to squirm? Oh, and that's big hands again by Vicario.
Well done. Jack Grealish again being a little bit of a nightmare. Look, guys, we are sort of 10 minutes. So in the 85th minute or 86th minute or so, I want you guys to think of your man of the match. And you as well in the chat as well, guys. Think of your man of the match. Who would be your man of the match today? I'm stuck between two at the moment. I'm stuck between Vicario or Mickey van der Ven. But
same here.
Yeah. See, there's Richie now running after the ball, doing a bit of defensive duty for Spurs. The free kick. It's a throw in now to Everton on the right-hand side. Everton player waiting. The rain's still falling down here in Merseyside. And the blue half of Merseyside is wet and dreary. It's going to be a poor night. Are they looking towards their first ever home defeat in their new ground? Are Tottenham Hotspur going to become the first team to win at the Hill Dickinson Stadium? Let's hope so. But anyway, here's Everton coming up with 8 minutes to go plus injury time. I don't think there's been much injury time, guys, in this half, by the way. Good defending from Bentancur. Very well defended by Bentancur. Just looking ahead, guys, to Wednesday. I know, Brenny, you've got a League Cup as well this week. Defensive team, sort of how we're going to line up. Do you think there'll be big changes for Wednesday? Probably think about that. Let's get this corner out of the way first. There is a corner here for Everton. Brennan Johnson there with O'Brien marking his man. Tottenham. Corner comes in for Everton. Good flicking. Good header out from Danso. Well defended. Here is Everton again on the attack. It's a blue wave at the moment, isn't it? But here's Porro. Porro on the ball. Checks, turns around looking at a little. But here's Bergville now. Bergville, he's trying. I still what he was trying to do there.
Try to thread it through for Richarlison. Look, guys, there's 139 people watching. We've got 10 likes on the stream. I'll tell you what, right? If we can get that up, at least up to 30 likes in the next 3 minutes, I will gift a membership. 140 people watching. Let's get this stream up to 30 likes. That's 20 more likes. That's quite easily done. If we can get it up there, I will choose somebody who's liked the video and I'll gift them a membership for a month. So come on, guys, hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything to hit a like button and you could get yourself a membership.
Can I just, I had to bring this up. She says, guys, I'm sitting here with my daughter and I said, who's your favourite on the screen? She tapped at Brenny. For feck's sake, she's turning into an Arsenal fan already. Help.
Yes.
There you go, Danny. Well, see, Danny likes taste. She likes taste. I mean, you can't, he may be an Arsenal fan, but Brenny has got taste. He's a lovely fella. So there you go, Danny. There you go, Brenny. You got a little fan there in Danny.
Oh, bless.
Come on, James. We need to up our game here, lad. We're letting Erwin down here. Come on. We need to up our game here, lad.
I know. I mean, she's probably bored of looking at us, Dermo. She looks at us all the time. Brenny's new. He's the new shiny toy.
Anyway, here's a free kick to Everton. Curled in. And Vicario, good punch out by Vicario as well. Very good. I tell you, I did say before the game, didn't I, James, that I wanted Vicario to be commanding in his box today, didn't I? And he's been that. He's been very commanding in his box.
It really has.
Guys. Yeah. Yeah,
But
remember, get the 30
the
likes.
backdoor's done
James
really
will
well, though.
gift a membership. And I tell you what, if you do that, I will gift one as well. So me and James will both gift one. James is going around all these social medias, right? Go on, hit subscribe, hit subscribe.
All I need is 30 likes, guys. Come on, there's 143 watching with us, so come on, 20 of you. That's what I'm asking. 20 people hit the like on this stream.
Here's Richie now. Richie, the pigeon man,
He
loses
did
it.
that
Coming up to,
didn't he?
yeah, 5 minutes to go. Bar injury time. We always remember, guys. 7 o'clock. It's match reaction with me. James will not be joined. Maybe Brenny, you want to join me for match reactions for 15 minutes at 7?
No, I've got a date with the other half.
Oh, well, we can't keep you away from that.
So yeah.
Everton are making a substitution
Football all
here,
day.
guys. Where you going? Anywhere nice, Brenny?
No. Probably just be just a bit of dinner and
Yeah.
chill. Really, just watch it because it's been football all day, you know, and yesterday as well because I was on earlier on with Bobby, and
Yeah.
you know did the previews and that. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of slow horses tonight, probably.
Yeah.
As the Everton fans are starting to head for the exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them a bit of a wave off as well, James. Go on, wave them off. Go on. Just wave them off. Anyway,
I think it's silly. I think they're silly really to leave it because I mean Everton have not been playing badly in this second half.
It's been if you look at it, it's been a close game. We've been there with the decisive parts of the game, but it's been a close game. They've played well, Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't knock them for the effort that Everton have put in, and it's just been pure defensive resilience this second half from Spurs.
Yeah,
I think that's been.
That was the point, James, on Wednesday where I was so angry with the Tottenham team. Yeah, I'm angry because we lost, but it was the manner of the defeat. Do you know what I mean?
We didn't lose on Wednesday. We drew.
We drew on Wednesday. You know what I mean? It felt like a defeat.
Oh, that's a lovely ball to Pat Sarr.
It's not going to go in.
Oh my God, Richard! How did you do that? Ow! How did you do that?
How, Richie, did you miss that? It was Sarr. It was spent. Sarr was on side as well in acres of space, and there was Richie. All he had to do was tap it into an empty net, and that just sums up.
He somehow managed to hit Pickford, who was 5 yards outside of the wrong side of his post.
Oh, Jesus. Well, Giant said Papa Sarr, yes. So maybe you're ahead of us, Giant. Has something happened? Are you trying to tell us something here? Sorry. Here's Bergville. Bergville now running through the Swedish Messe to Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr now puts it out right now to Porro. Porro running down that wing, looking for Brennan Johnson, but he doesn't. He finds Richie. Richie, Papa Sarr.
Get it now. Brenny called it. He did call it. He said he could see another. You said you could see another goal coming.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Papa Sarr gets the third, gets the winner. You need a star man who came from the sun, as Bowie said. But big up to I'm gonna stick that song on tonight for you, Papa Sarr, because you have scored the third goal, my son. Yes, Tottenham 3, Everton 0. We have not come to Goodison Park. We have not just dominated them. We have belittled them at home. We have sent them home to their mamas, crying into their sticky toffin. And Tottenham Hotspur are going to walk away with all 3 points. And David Moyes is going to go home and just sit there and think, why, just why did we lose today? Come on, you Spurs. Good crossing from Porro, by the way. And we've been slagging off his crossing, by the way, James, as well.
Yeah, his passing hasn't been the best. But I'm gonna give a little bit of praise here to Richarlison as well. because Richarlison didn't try to head it on goal. He saw Sarr coming in and he headed it across. And sometimes it's the unselfishness of a player that you don't realise. I agree, Adam. I absolutely agree. Adam McFarlane said we needed this and Frank needed this. Come on, you Spurs.
It does.
Yeah.
We did need this. We really did need this.
So you're the only unbeaten side away in the Premier League?
Yeah, can we not do this at home?
Yeah.
Please. Do you know what? We're up to third now. We're in third in the league now.
Looks like Matisse getting some instructions to come on.
See, around this time, this was me in 2001, 2002. We only lost 3 games all season winning the league, and we lost all of them at home. Leeds, Charlton, and Newcastle. Didn't lose away from home.
Mickey has got banned in the match. Look, the question I am going to ask, James, and I know a lot of people are going to say, Dermo, you're delusional. I don't care, because I am. Are Spurs in the title fight, James? I think we are. I'm sorry. There's 3 or 4 times Brenny says we are, and he's supporting the lads down the road.
No, but I can explain why. The reason why you are is because you're going into third after a few games played. So, yeah, you are in a title race. If you were Bournemouth and you were in third place, right? If Bournemouth was going into third right now, I would say Bournemouth, you're in a title race. You know what I mean? And
Bournemouth, Bournemouth are up there.
Oh, here's Richie.
They are.
Got 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. 5 minutes of time added on. Look, we've got to back it up next week, haven't we? Home to Chelsea. If we can beat Chelsea next week, then I think, we're in the title race.
Oh, Chelsea are beatable.
Yeah, they are. Column's laughing. Column, you're even in the title race. Manchester United are in the title race, man. You know?
But you see, no one's talking about United, and that's how United have won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I've been impressed with Spurs today, James. I really have.
It's a weird thing to say. It's been an absolutely masterclass in defensive solidity and taking our chances when the chances were given.
Yeah.
You look at the stats that we've had: 6 shots, 4 on target, and we've put 3 back at net.
Yeah.
That's clinical. That's taking your chances.
Yeah. I think Tequila's fell off his chair when I said we're in the title race. I think he's just literally fell off his chair. And they said, we need to put Dermot into retirement at home.
Telly's on.
Lost the plot. It is, isn't it? It's all about getting the 40 points. But look, Tottenham unbeaten away. Here's Porro with the throw-in. Unbeaten away from home. You know, you can't snuff of it. I'm sorry. If we get our home form sorted out, if we sorted out our home form and won our games where we should have won at home, and with this away form, we would have been up there. Oh, God, don't tell me Richie. I think Richie scored here. We think we've got a Richie goal coming. I think we do. Irwin saying, Richie, your legend. Have we got a Richie goal coming up? Have we? Here's Everton.
Has he just given his shirt to an Everton fan? Is that why Richie's a legend? That could easily just be as easy. Tequila says that could just be as easily Richie falling on his ass.
But here's Mickey
John Johnson is saying go Spurs. Irwin saying yeah boy, come on you Spurs.
I know. I think something's coming up here, guys.
Yeah, we are a little bit behind you guys, and we do apologise for that. Let me see. Did we get the likes? Did we get the likes for me to gift a membership out? Let me have a look. No, we have not got the likes yet. So I'm sorry, guys. No membership will be gifted out just yet because we've only got 10 likes still. And there's 146 of you watching along. And I cannot believe I can't get at least another 10 likes from the 146 of you.
Some of them are over at X as well. So do come over from X and hit the like if you can, guys. Really does help the
Vicario,
algorithm. innit?
Vicario's my man in the match, lads.
Do you know what? I'm going to have a little think about this. I think I have. But we're coming up near to the end of the game, guys. It is coming up to nearly full time. Tottenham are going to win this 3-0. Absolutely brilliant performance. Join me in half an hour with match reactions as I quickly give you my match reactions at 7. And then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, it is the final score. Player ratings will be out tomorrow as well. That will be done as a live member show, or may do it live on YouTube. I'm not sure yet, but that will be tomorrow as well. And then after that, Tuesday, all your build up to the Newcastle game on Wednesday. And then Wednesday, I am on We Are Tottenham TV at 6:30. And it is 3-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. We have one here at Goodison Park. No, sorry, the Hill Dixon Stadium. And we have taken 3 points. And we've got up to third in the league. Come on, you Spurs. We are in a title fight. I don't care what anyone else says to me. I believe what I want to believe. We're in the title fight. Tottenham are back. James, look, good performance today by Tottenham. 3 points. Happy camper?
Solid performance. Absolutely delighted. I said 2-0. At 3-0, I'm obviously over the moon with. I just think we seem to be very solid defensively, and it's just been a good all-around performance. My man of the match, I'm going with Mickey. I've got to did the business, both ends of the field. Two goals, absolutely solid at the back. Wearing the captain's armband, absolutely loved it. Great result. Tequila's asking what drugs you're on, Dermo, and can he have some from your supplier? I really do. Papsar looks a little bit disappointed with himself. I don't know why he scored a goal. Maybe he wanted to be involved a bit more, but look, the team's playing well. I think Spence was absolutely fantastic. Really stretched the Everton line. I think the midfield partnership of Paulinho and Bentancur, that's really, really starting to click together. Kudos was solid. Xavi, I think, had a brilliant hour. Moani had a brilliant hour. Mickey Van de Ven and Vicario having words here, like, just to say, like.
Yeah. Brandy, look, what's your thought on the game? I know you're a bit neutral in this, bud, but good result for Spurs. It was good result for North London in the whole today.
Yeah, it was well deserved. And you know what? Like I say, you are in a title race. I'm not saying you're going to be thereabouts at the last game, but you are in a title race. You wouldn't have been in a title race if you were 14th or 15th right now, and that's just the reality of it. And you got to remember, it's media as well, because what media go with narratives in terms of if you're Manchester United, you're Manchester City, you're Liverpool, or you're us, you're in a title race. Or Chelsea, you're in a title race.
Yeah.
But yourselves, Newcastle, Bournemouth, to them, Palace, even if you're 3-4 points on top, you're not in a title race. It's their narrative, and people go with that.
Yeah.
But you can only use the eye test. It's what you can see. I'm beaten away from home.
Yeah.
That says a lot. To be unbeaten away from home, but like you say, you just got to sort your home form. Nice.
I like this as well, Brenny. Just that they're pushing Mickey Van der Ven forward to get the cheers from the crowd, and that shows how good the squad are, doesn't it, guys? It shows how much the squad are together, how the squad are.
This is it.
I mean, he's telling, as a captain now, he's telling the rest of the players to come up and appreciate them. But look, there's Thomas Frank. He's going over to Mickey, saying, "You've got 2 goals on the head, son. Where did you get that from?" And there's again Thomas Frank. Do you know, you may criticize Thomas Frank, but you cannot love the guy as a manager, though, can you? You rarely do.
He's a quality manager. I've said that. I've said that for years. I've said he's better than Arteta in how he sets the team up. And people laugh.
I didn't mean to do that, Dermo. Sorry.
But yeah.
What?
But yeah.
Just ignore me.
So Dermo, who's your man of the match then? Did you say you?
Me, Brenny. I do you know what? I'm stuck between the two. Look, I'm going to give it to Vicario because he shut me up today. I've been very critical of Mickey van der Ven, and I have been on this channel. I've been very critical of him. He shut me up for the last 2 games, so he gets my man of the match. Mickey van der Ven, 2 goals, a captain's performance, maybe a new captain for Tottenham Hotspur, maybe the replacement for Romero. But for me, there's a young Spurs fan wearing the Pedro top. There's Kevin Danso. But for me, guys, I give it Vicario. Look, I want to just quick word, then we'll end up. Brenny, where can people find you, sir? Thank you for coming on. Always enjoy your company.
you're
You know
welcome.
that.
No, always.
We need to get together and do a show this week. Get you, me,
Yeah,
and
we
Nick
will
together,
do.
and
We'll do.
we
Definitely.
need to organise something this week. But where can people find you, sir?
Yeah. Yes, you can find me on my own channel, Brenny K74. It's not just Arsenal fans who are subscribed. It's all fans, even like it could be Spurs, it could be Chelsea, Newcastle, United, Liverpool, wherever. Villa fans as well. My channel I love in terms of talking about history as well. It's not just about previews and reactions and whatnot. You'll also find me on the Football Takeover, which has taken off really well, with myself and my pod brother Bobby, and also I've been doing stuff on TikTok, and also been doing lots of shorts as well to YouTube, and you can also find me on X and Instagram threads as well, so you can find me on there. And please like, share, subscribe to this wonderful channel as well if you haven't already.
Thank you. You're very kind, Brenny. Thank you so much. Well, look, man, I let you go and get off to your date nights. You're not there much longer. But guys, give Brenny, go over to his channel, give him a lot of love. He's a great guy. Loved spending time with him. Also, he's all very good in his football. So I love doing streams with him when we are talking just Premier League and football. So big up to you, Brenny.
Always, man.
So
Love
Brenny,
you guys. Take care.
You too. Speak to you
Cheers,
later.
Brenny.
Boss.
See ya.
See you
All
later,
the best.
Brenny.
Take care.
All the best now. You go and enjoy date night with your missus. We all got to go and see our missuses. got to do something before they served, especially Mrs. Tron. She puts up with a hell of a lot with me doing all these streamings and that. But James, look, where can people find you, sir? And just one more question on that. I know I've said it once or twice, but Tottenham, big week coming up for Spurs.
Oh,
hello.
What did I do there? There we go.
Nothing. Big week coming up for Spurs.
Yep.
By this time next week, could Tottenham be in a very different place to where we are now? Could we be up here in excitement levels?
Look, I mean, anything is possible. We keep playing like what we play. I mean, if we can play like what we did today against Chelsea, be defensively sound, take our chances, then yeah, I think absolutely teams should start fearing us. I think the big test, and I know we spoke about it when we drew away to Newcastle. I think Newcastle are going to be worried, knowing that we're undefeated away from home. So yeah, I think it's. Oh, my apologies.
No, it's me. It's me. It's me. Me. Oh shit! My headphones have died. I don't know if you can still hear me. Can you hear me still? If you can hear me, I can't hear James whatever he said, but I'm sure wherever he said it was spot on and it was perfect. But guys, my earpods just died about 2 minutes. It went. James just started speaking. It went. Earpods now dead. I went, what the fuck? I'm trying to listen to this man speak. Give me a minute.
It's all good, Dermo. It's all good. I know you can't hear me.
Get the other earpods. Oh, hang on. Let me try something very quickly. Just talk to yourselves in a minute. Hang on.
All right. We'll let Dermo talk to himself as we try and sort these out. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, is we very much could be. I think Newcastle are going to be worried about us coming up there in the Carabao Cup. I think if we play like what we do against Chelsea, like what we did today against Chelsea, it's going to be a different game against Chelsea. We know it's always going to be a harder game. It's going to be a lot more physical. What Spurs need to do is not rise to that dangerous physicality levels where we could risk getting his players carded and sent off. Let's keep us cool. Let's keep us calm. And you never know, we could walk away with 3 points there as well. We do. And at the moment, everybody seems to be beating everyone. No one seems to be in perfect form.
Control of the league.
Yeah, I mean, anybody really is. It could sort of go on a run. But if we can sort of like Dermo said in the watch along, if we can sort out his home form a little bit, then yeah, anything is possible, and we could certainly by Christmas time be up there and up about and getting a bit giddy.
Yeah. Owen says here, James, just very quickly, it says, James, his son coming back for a while. Do you think it would make a difference? If he does, what do you think? Look, just give my views in it. It's all right, Owen, and I'll let James give his views because I was to him. I don't want Sonny coming back, because I don't want him to damage any reputation he has at Tottenham. But if a fired up fit Sonny comes back, does that benefit us? Hell yes, it does. But it's up to Sonny, isn't it? It's up to the club. But you know, I wouldn't say no, but I just don't want him ruining any legacy he does have with the club. James, where are you on
it? So the rumours that are circulating, it's looking like he's might be heading over to AC Milan. I do know there is conversations being had with Spurs as well. I'm very much like you, Dermo. I don't want him to destroy his legacy by coming back and just sort of. But I know the Spurs fans would welcome him back, and I don't think it would damage it unless he started performing absolutely terribly. And given how he's taken to the MLS and how well he is playing over there, it's one of those. But it's looking like AC Milan could be his sort of a destination he's going to. But anything can happen with regards to that. I know we are getting close to transfer window, and the rumours are starting to circulate, and things are starting to happen in the background. And as soon as I get any kind of concrete information, Dermo, I will let you know.
Yeah,
but at the moment, it's just rumor at the moment and speculation, and I'm not going to put that out there to our fans of our channel. But
and as I said always, James, look, as soon as we get the news, first and fastest, we'll bring it to you first. Well, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you to the 147 of you joined. I mean, it's been mad as well. 141 of you over on X. Here on YouTube, it's been fluctuation between 15 down to 10 up to 20 or whatever. So another good turnout again. Thank you all for watching, guys. Match reactions live at 7 for 10 minutes, and then we're back tomorrow with all the look back at the Everton game and all the build up to start with the Newcastle game. But James, where can people find you, sir?
People can find me on X, and on X is at THFC James. Is where you can find me. Obviously, I'm here, and we also are going to be doing our gaming channel is going to be taking off very soon, guys, at Double Dum Gaming, and we are going to be hitting the ground with FM26. That is coming very soon. Me and Dermo have got to talk and work out the logistics of how we're going to do it, but it will be done, and we should be some good fun. I don't know what we're going to do yet, Dermo, but it will be some good fun between it, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, on Double Dun Gamer, there will be F1 content on there. There will be EA FC 26 content on there. I'm going to do a storyline of Tottenham starting with a 20 points deduction with an transfer embargo. Can I save Spurs? Can I get Tottenham into European qualifications on the 20 points deduction and the transfer embargo? What can I do? So let me see if I can do that. Of course, Football Manager 26 is going to be front and foremost on the channel as well. So watch me and James have a lot of solo stuff. And James, I'm going to do some solo stuff and watch me make an ass of myself on Football Manager. And James just laughing at me while he's watching me. And there will be one. I'm trying to get it round the idea of James being my chairman. How long do I last as Tottenham manager? So he's going to be chairman, director of football. He's going to give me the players that I have to play. So let's see how we do. But guys, yeah, Double Dom Gaming, if you can get over there. We're looking probably, I've got a capture card now, so I can link up my Xbox to OBS. So that'd be good. We're probably looking in November time, aren't we? Because it's out when the 4th of November.
4th of November, the new game comes out. Yeah.
So there will be a stream. What we're going to do, we're going to review it as well. So we're going to do a review stream of FM 26. And we're also going to review, I want to review F1 25 as well. There's a few niggles in that game that sort of frustrate me a little bit. So there will be a review, but there will be a career mode as well of Formula One on there as well. Guys, thank you all for watching. Big up from Davies. Says hi from Leicester. I have to confess to make. I watched the first half on my mobile, but didn't watch the second half. Checked every score every 10 minutes. Sorry, but this team makes me nervous. David, we've got to win. Chill out, relax. I can understand it makes you nervous. It makes me making James into a nervous wreck. But thank you so much. And you always pleasure to see you in the chat, bud. But until 7 o'clock, let me take that off. As I always say, in a world full of Rovers, cities, and United, there's only one Tottenham Hotspur. There's only one Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go. See you later.
Come on.